So then, welcome back to Ebm N4. In this video, we want to look at paper 1 of June 2024. Then we're going to look at the first question, that is multiple choice question, on that question paper. So our question reads, various options are given as possible answers to the following questions. Choose the answer and write only letter A to D next to the question number, that is 1.1 to 1.10 in the answer book. Consumers can easily that is now the first question, that is 1.1. It reads, consumers can easily buy dash products at a variety of shops. So we are going to choose a group of products that can be seen in a variety of shops, in many shops in a way. So if according to the options that we are given staple, shopping, specialty, market. So you see that staple products are the ones that are consumed by many people. So obviously, the probability that you are going to see them in many shops is going to be high. So staple is the correct answer that we have there, which is A. And then we can as well try to go to the next question and see what we have. If you go to 1.2, it reads the method of a research survey used when making contact with people. So this is a survey system that is used when you are interacting with a person that is one-on-one. So if you look at the responses that you are given, then you would see that a personal survey is the one that you directly have contact with the people that you are trying to get information from. So we have C as the correct answer. Then obviously we can go on and see on the next question, what do we have? If you go down, we are now on 1.3, and 1.3 reads information that has been researched by another person, business, or organization is, according to the information that we are having, obviously it's going to be secondary data. So if you look at primary data, primary data is data that you have collected yourself, and we have first-hand experience of collecting that data. So secondary is correct according to the explanation that we are given there. Then we go to 1.4, the positive possibilities in the external environment that can be used to achieve the business objectives. Positive possibilities. So we are going to look at what are the possibilities, which is describing possibilities according to the responses that we have. So we have got strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you see that this is sort, but wherever there's possibilities, obviously there's opportunities. So it means the correct answer that we have there is C. So we have got C as the correct answer. Then we go to 1.5, source of primary data. So primary data, remember we are saying this is data that has not been modified first-hand data. So where can we get it according to the information that we are given there? Let's just try to see. We've got magazines. Magazines, obviously, there's modified data. Internet, obviously, there's modified data. And then observation, and then we have sensors. So the information that, the sources that we are given there, you would see that the sensors is the most appropriate that we have there, which is D. So we can just indicate our D is our correct answer. Then we can go to the next one, which is 1.6. So on 1.6, we have a quality that helps you keep a competitive advantage. So which quality does keep you with competitive advantage? It means you are in competition, you have got an upper hand. Which quality they have got: impulsive, competitive, friendly, then restless. Obviously, restless is completely out. Competitive is not. We are. It's coming as a repetition of the word that is phrased in the question. So friendly is the most appropriate that we have there. Then we can just indicate our friendly. Then we go to the next question. If you go to the next question, you would see that let's move on to the next page and see what we have. So on the next page, we are now on 1.7. It reads all your pre-operating costs, fixed assets, and operating expenses added together. They make what? Do they make fixed costs? Do they make variable costs, total cost, or startup cost? So you see that these are pre-operating costs. Obviously, there's an element of starting something, fixed assets, operating expenses. So you'd see that these are all components of startup costs. So you have D as the correct answer. 1.8, a method used in sales promotion. We have got advertising, vehicles, coupons, and customer care. So you'd see that coupon is the most appropriate there. Remember, a coupon is a ticket or document that can be redeemed for a financial discount or rebate when purchasing a product. So the most appropriate that we have there is a coupon. So we can just indicate C. And 1.9, main source of finance for any business. We know that obviously debt is one of them as a source of finance. And then we can never have a borrowed capital, which is this is wrong phrasing. Of course, equity is part of it. And then we have got so the most appropriate that we have there is debt and equity. Debt is borrowing money from, for example, financial institutions are getting loans. And then equity is the money that has been contributed by the owners of the business. If it's a company, shareholders, the shares that they are buying, the money that is being injected by buying of shares in the operations of a business. So we have got debt and equity as the most appropriate that we have there. Then we go to the next one. A well-drawn up cover page of a business plan should include. We know that the cover page of a business plan does not have much, but obviously it's going to have the name of the company, the logo of the company, and those typical elements should be on the cover page. Not much is on the cover page. What is in the main body is not on the cover page. So we are having should have the name of the business is correct. Indicate how much money you need. That's is wrong. You never see such on the cover page. Look neat, persuasive, and attractive, which is very, very correct again. And then give a summary of your business. You never see a summary on the cover page. So completely, we have got B and D out. So we are left with A and B. So A is saying you have the name of the business. Look neat, persuasive, and attractive. So the most appropriate that we have there is C, which is saying look neat, persuasive, and attractive. So we have got C as the correct answer. Then we can go to the next question that we have according to this video. We have got question number 2.1, which is saying state five ways in which the entrepreneur can make an important contribution. State 5 ways in which the entrepreneur can make an important contribution. So we are trying to see what contribution economically or socially does an entrepreneur make to make in the economy. For example, we are saying an entrepreneur. We can start by explaining what we mean by an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person starting a business. That's an entrepreneur. So what benefits does that person is that person is operating a business? What benefits are we deducing in the community or in the economy? That is what the question is asking. So 2.1, let's just try to break down the benefits that we can have there. So 2.1, we are saying usually when the business is started, obviously there it's going to accommodate workers. So we are going to see employment creation being there. So creation of jobs is one of them. Creation of jobs. And then obviously we are going to have people being employed, getting income. So they are going to get out of poverty. So we are going to see that eradication of poverty also can be one of the benefits. We can just say eradication. Eradication of poverty. We are going to see that as this entrepreneur is operating, obviously the entrepreneur is going to build some structures and so that the business that he or she is operating becomes viable. So in that process, the entrepreneur is going to help the community in its development. So helps in community development. Helps in community development. So this is the second one that we have. Then we can also try to check others. Remember, the question needs 5. So we can try to see what other benefits can we deduce from there. We can also see that there is a raise in standard of living. Better living standards. Better living standards of the employees that will be accommodated there. Better living standards is going to be also going to be noticed. And also we are going to see that this is also going to have a positive impact on the national income, contribute to the increase in national income. So remember, when I was talking about national income, we are talking about the economic activities would have increased. So we are going to have the total. For example, we can talk about GDP, that is gross domestic product, is going to increase. We can say in national income in the form of our GDP, that is gross domestic product. We are saying the monetary value of goods and services being produced in the economy will go up. If you've got many entrepreneurs that are starting to open businesses, it means also economic activity is going to increase. So the production of goods and services also is going to increase overall in the economy, and is going to have a positive effect on the level of GDP. GDP will go up, which is a positive from a macroeconomic point of view. So this is what we have in terms of this question. So this is what we have, guys, in terms of this video. Thank you for listening. Those of you who subscribe, please subscribe and share. We're still coming with more videos. As for this video, I'm signing out. We meet again in the next video.